Hello and welcome back to Ravenwood Acres. Today we have a cool video about a battery-powered water dispensing pump that is designed to hook up or be set on top of a standard like water cooler jug. And I'll throw an image here of what I'm talking about if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. However, there's some other uses. But before we get into that, hey, Hey, if you're liking what we're doing here at Ravenwood Acres, please check out our website, theravenwoodacres.com. I've been building that website for several months now, and there is a lot of additional content there. You can check out all of our affiliate accounts over there. Some of them provide some good deals if you use those links, or some discounts if you use those links, things like free shipping, 10% off, so on and so forth. If you're liking what we're doing on this video, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and you can follow us at our other social media accounts, which are linked down below. All right, so let's talk specifications of this pump real quick, and then we'll talk kind of the uses and my final thoughts. All right, so there's a bunch of these on Amazon. $14.99 seems to be the going price. That's what I paid. I bought two. They're obviously a China-made pump. You might be able to find them on like AliExpress or whatever for cheaper. You're going to wait a lot longer to receive them. However, there's a couple different brands. It's just people buying them and branding them themselves. Like they're buying them from the manufacturer and branding them to different. There's not really a brand. There's a brand on the box. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, but it is what it is. It's generic, basically. But the instructions information is this little card, and there's a little bit of information on the ends of the boxes, and there's a data sheet here. So let's talk specs. Power, I'm gonna assume it says data 4 watts. I'm assuming they're meaning like power consumption, the pump's consumption. It uses 5 volts DC. It's charged through a micro USB port, which is here on the back. The internal battery is 1200 milliamp hours. I say internal, I'll talk that in a second. The construction is ASB plastic and a silicone tube, which is included. It also includes these adapters for your water jugs, like I was talking about, like a water cool style. This is the thread on style. I already have like it's set up. This is the press on style. I actually own both because I used to, our old home in Nevada, we used those water jugs on a water cooler, and so we still have them. Talk that a little later too. So it is compatible with different jugs. It does talk about the different sizes here, but those are in liters. Just know if you're US, the 5 gallons will work. As you saw there in the beginning, I have this adapted to a Spectre military 5-gallon water jug. Those are not cheap. They're $52.99 on Amazon currently here in May 2022. And you can probably find them cheaper used. If you check surplus stores or your local marketplaces or whatnot, you might be able to find them for $20 a piece. Still not super cheap, but they are extremely durable water jugs. I recommend getting some if you're in the market, especially if you're going to try to be using this stuff like on the road, camping, hunting, fishing, hiking. Well, not hiking, but overlanding, that type of thing, RVing, whatever. You'll want them, or I recommend them. So power, I talked a second. So during that training exercise you saw in that little clip there where it was running, so Army training exercise had this on those 5-gallon jugs. Went through 3 jugs, so 15 gallons on one charge. I don't even think it was fully charged at the time. So when I went to go, instead of taking it off the jug and taking it in where there was generator power to plug it into an adapter to charge it, I brought out my Anchor 28,000 milliamp power pack, hooked it up. We were able to continue to use this while it was charging. So in theory, you could hook a power pack up to it and you could just keep running it. So that's pretty cool. So you wouldn't have to wait for it to charge, because they do claim on a normal, I think they say regular USB charge, Basically, I don't think it's rapid charge capable. It takes 3 to 5 hours. When I charged it, when I first got it out of the box, it did seem to take a long time. You see your blue light, indication when it's on, and then you're going to get the red light when it needs to be charged, or also while it's charging. Gosh, I gotta get used to these cameras. All right, so that's that. Well, there's some notes and warnings on the little label there. Don't run water through it above 55 degrees Celsius, or what is that, about 132 degrees Fahrenheit, or no other liquids like alcohol or oils. I would say, they say for cleaning the tube or sanitizing the tube, you could put it in like a pot of boiling water. I'd also say, though, you could probably be safe running like a white vinegar solution to help sanitize it if you were concerned about sanitizing it. Key thing is when you're done with it, obviously disconnecting everything, and letting them dry out. Don't just coil it up and throw it in a bag and let it sit and mold would be a good advice. So let's talk uses real quick. Obviously, the basic, it's designed for a home use setup. Those 5-gallon water jugs or the 3-gallon style or even smaller. It's set on a counter, and there you go. You got a little quick way to dispense drinking water. An easy way to dispense drinking water. I see good use in this. Is what I originally purchased it for, is like overlanding and camping. Wandering Beast YouTube channel, which I followed for years, he recommended this over another option. People are taking those 5-gallon Scepter military style jugs and modifying them with like an RV 12-volt pump down in the jug, and then a like RV faucet on the top. Looking at over $50 just for that setup, and then if you don't own the jug, then another $50, so like $100 to do that. I was like, and then I found these for $14.99. I was like, I'm all in. Bought 2. We're good to go. Lastly, though, uses, though, what really excites me is emergency use, right? Whether you're on city water, well water, or whatever it may be, when the power goes out, we tend to lose the capability of having running water in our homes. We may have stored water because we love emergency preparedness over here at Ravenwood Acres. And I do, and a lot of them are those 5-gallon water cooler jugs that we were talking about in the beginning. And my intent was just, you could take them and lift them and pour them into smaller jugs, and go from there to be able to dispense the water. But, you got younger people in your family, elderly, whatever your situation may be. Lifting a 5-gallon water jug and pouring it is not the simplest thing in the world. Here comes the simple little $14.99 solution, and you've got a way to pump that water very easily and dispense it as needed. So these, I think, are an awesome solution to that. You can pick up those water cooler jugs for fairly inexpensive. Sometimes you can find people giving them away because they say they used to have one and they don't have one anymore. They'll have them in a garage sale. They'll sell them on marketplaces or whatever. So keep your eye out if that's something you're into, and you can store water in those in a, out of place, someplace, a closet, or, whatever. And now have stored one of these there with it. Have an extra battery pack or whatever as a backup, because if you lose power, obviously you need some place to charge it. Oh, side note, USB solar panel, maybe. I'll give it a try. One other thing, I'm going to take final thoughts, right? One other thing I did while I was out on that field exercise, so, it's pretty hot out there. I was only out there for a few days, but, no showers, right? It's the Army. That's that's how it works. But I wanted to wash my hair. So I put the jug up on a vehicle, pushed the on button, got my hair wet, turned it off, sudded up my hair with some soap, turned it back on, rinsed my hair, washed my face, washcloth, wiped down. Didn't take like full shower, right? But still, it was nice and refreshing. It worked well. Considering future modifications, maybe some sort of tube slide over here with a little like kind of small shower style nozzle or something. I find one that would just help it like spray it instead of a direct stream it's dispersed. So a little better rinsing method. But I don't know. What are your thoughts? Let me know. Let me know what you think of it. Of course, the Amazon associate link or affiliate link will be down below if you're interested. And always have a great day. Thanks for watching.